Hello Internet, and welcome back to Thymesia. We are now on the PC version, because I don't need to deal with horrendous motion blur on the PC version, and I picked it up for super cheap. And I've just got, after however many hours it's taken me, not a huge number, in fact, can I check? 4 hours. In fact, you can see that I've got 100 and... Oh, you can't see. I've got 107. Why is that not picking up? Don't know. 4 hours. 107 minutes of the latest session. And in the latest session, I did Hermes Fortress. And probably 30 plus minutes of that was the final boss. Not because he was hard, but because I was working on the achievement where you have to defeat a boss without using a health potion. And I thought of all the enemies to do it with, of all the bosses to do it with, that was the one that I thought, well, yeah, I could probably do that. Not an issue. So I think I'm at the same place as I was on the PlayStation 5. So I've done everything. The only difference is that I'm actually using I can't say a different build because, you know, the talents are interchangeable. But my stat allocation, such as it is quite different. I've only got 2 in strength, 10 in vitality, 15 in plague. And I just need to turn the audio up a little bit. Maybe not that much. Didn't think to check this before I started. I should do. So, we're going to do the underground laboratory. Bacon found. The other thing that I have done, which has made the game dramatically more fun, is rebound the button for deflect. Oh, good. That was my own fault. This is going well. Yeah, I've rebound the button for deflect from left bumper. Oops. That's what I've got now, bound to left bumper. 2 square, which means that it's on my thumb as opposed to being on my kind of index finger on my left hand. And so far, and it could be a dual sense thing, it could simply be, you know, I'm right-handed, so it could just be that my left hand reactions for the deflection just aren't all that great. But having it on the thumb seems to have dramatically improved my ability to pull off some if not all, but definitely some of the parries. An archer up there. And yeah, that's definitely made the game easier. And having a plague build, it's just night and day difference. You know, doing all this wounds damage just makes knocking enemies out just way easier, frankly. Recently, the Queen has been ill at ease. Even after being fed, she will not fall asleep. We believe it is due to the noise that unceasingly emanates from the grounds. So that's the Bat Queen, one assumes. I see you over there. there anything? Oh no, that was blood. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So British. So, not much of anything over there. Oh, there isn't a way to get round there. Loop. So I guess we're going down. Huh. Going up here. Yes. One thing that I've noticed is that there are certain enemies that are quite buggy or will leash dramatically back to their original location. Like, really, really dramatically and easily. Recently, the people upstairs have been complaining that the Queen hasn't been getting enough sleep. This is no simple task. Imprisoning an organism in a space this small, all she can do is eat and sleep, so of course she has a bad temperature. Temperature? Temper. Still, in order to continue with our research, we must bear these burdens. What research are you doing? Is this the source of the vile blood? Is the Queen? Because if she was, I've kind of screwed that up for you. Frankly. Oh, hey, friend. Ah, damn it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. One thing I have noticed is that the Mercury counter is kind of tricky to pull off. It's weird because the directional dash is really finicky to just dash backwards when you want to. Often it will dash to the side if it's even slightly at an angle. And the same goes for the Mercury counter. You've got to be really sure. Oh, hi, friend. You've got to be really sure you're pressing the stick directly forwards, or it very rarely registers the counter, which is quite frustrating, to be honest. Die. There is an enemy over here. I thought there was. Oh, Scythe Boy wants to come and join the fight. Ah, that wind-up time. Screw that up, and I will continue to screw that up. Blood-Risen Letter 1. I came into contact with a little bit of vile blood. It's not like I'm incurable, but now they're experimenting on me locked up in a dungeon where sunlight does not enter. Who's written that? Ah. Bacon. You know, I don't like bacon, but I'm going to continue with the... Why do I have a talent that I haven't spent? Yeah, if anybody wants to see what kind of build that I'm using, this is roughly it. Can't remember what I'm actually points into now. Strategies, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't use those. Guess we'll have the energy back so that we can use our plague weapons. Oh, look. Oh, yes, these will be slightly different. Got the whip. Haven't used it. Right. Second half. Well, second section. Oh. Oh, you things. I was just about to explain that the whip had came from the red shiny enemies in the library. But I thought, oh, people might not remember what I'm talking about. But it's those. It's the big one of them. Which I assume will be around here somewhere. That was not a Makiri counter, was it, Dema? That was. Gallic? Oh, hello. Nice charge. That. It's definitely much more fluid with but they do damage. They just don't kind of stagger us or anything. That is a giant skull. I thought it was. Yeah, having... Why am I so bad at these scythe guys? I didn't have any issues with them yesterday. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm so bad. And I'm better than I was after playing through the game again up until this point. The big bat enemy didn't take anywhere near as long this time because I remembered to go in with the wounds thing on. I honestly thought I got that on. That's why I was really confused as to why it was taking so long. I mean, it's still not a fast fight, and I still don't think it's very good, if I'm honest. For fuck's sake. Just not very good at fighting these sword and shield enemies. I do like the fact that the feathers auto targets. Dear Lord. They're a really good pulling tool. There we go. So much wound damage. Right, let's try this again, but this time... See how much wound damage that does. know, it makes any damage that we can do with the saber just... Ooh. You know, I've got like 2 points in strength. Well, 1 point in strength, technically. And so I don't feel like I'm missing out at all in terms of damage. Is that going to chase me? Yes. I thought it might. I was going to... That. Oh, what the? That keeps... keeps removing the lock-on for some reason. Oh! Yoink. We've not actually tried the whip. So I thought I'd yoink it off him. Is this going to be a short... Nope, hello. What was that, Demo? Oh, he's a, Why am I so bad at fighting these greatsword guys? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I really didn't do that very well at all, frankly. I'm out of healing now as well. I'm also... Vile blood experiment records. Interestingly enough, several organisms can endure an amount of vile blood disproportionate to their size without producing any mutations. Whether or not it is due to a unique natural property or some other reason is unclear. We must investigate deeper in order to understand. Maybe this is the key to breaking through to the next stage. It's very glistening. I really like the red crystals, but they are very, very uniform. I like them, but they look... I don't want to say they look cheap. This place is horrible. I was going to say, there has to be a chair down here because this is clearly the way to a boss. I can upgrade that some more. Don't mind if I do. I can also upgrade the whip some more. And scythe. 10.4. Oh, let's say 10.5. That is not going to get me to 10.5. This looks giant boss in a pit-like to me. Yeah. So I think we're just going to go, and I might cut this, or I might speed it up, who knows. Let's see. Yeah. Giant boss. Okay. Sound of the Abyss. Okay. So again, a gimmick boss, I think. Uh-huh. Yeah, our weapon just bounces off him, except in those specific places, so... Not entirely sure how... Right, I just need to check the recording, because when I was watching that intro cutscene to the boss, it didn't look like everything was capturing, but I thought it was capturing, so maybe it's just cut out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just double checked. Oh, interesting, it puts our souls up here. That's nice of it. Our memories. Yeah, for some reason, and I don't know why, the recording just went black when the boss cutscene started, but up until then it was fine. So I don't know what the issue is there. Let's give this guy another go. Pretty certain we have to destroy the things on the side of its head. There you go, you can see what the intro cutscene looks like in full. Right, there doesn't seem to be... I suppose I could hide in here. That might work. Nope. Let's try this. This looks like... yeah, okay. Get some wound damage on that. Okay. In for one. Oh. Okay. Let's heal, because we can. Oh, we can run in and get that, can't we? Okay, so that's actually made it vulnerable. Slam in. One. Slam in two. They were doing a little bit more damage there, to be honest. Okay, I see how this is working anyway. It's not super complicated. Yet. That's the one we've got to look out for. Uh-huh. Well, that is doing damage, of course it is. I was looking for a health bar above the globy thing, and of course there isn't one. Right, this is its whoa. Yeah. I assume it's going to do something different. Right. There we go. Yeah, I was looking for a health bar above the blob. Of course, there isn't one. The health bar is the main one. Yeah. Crunch one. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, phase one done. Oh, got a different attack there. Oh. 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 Huh? Okay. That was really weird. I was expecting to have to deplete his other health bar. But apparently not. Oh, hey, 12k souls, memories, things. Don't mind if I do. Right, let's right. Just before I do that, is there... So we're still actually a couple of plague weapons short. What's this one? Vile blood shield. Shield. Consume health and gain a stack of vile blood shield. Interesting. So for the price of 100 health, we block 200 health and gain super armor. And we can reduce the cooldown on it. And we can get defensive and revitalizing when the shield breaks. 15 out of 20 plague. Yeah, I was just looking at, well, what actually do I want to level up more? I suspect the cap, such as it is 20. Also, we didn't get a talent point then, because we only get talent points until 25. Which is fine. It's odd, but it's fine. I suppose it means that we actually have to have a build. Okay, so we've got a sub-quest in the underground laboratory. Off we go then. Experiment number 1 had broken free from its cage. So are we going after experiment number 1? Ah, I know where we are. We're right down next to where the boss was. If we take a left here... Bonk. This great sword plague weapon is really, really good for Oh, I see. So we can't go down where the boss was because this crystal's here. After a loud crash, the queen broke out of her cell. When she howled, I could feel the blood inside me was responding to her call. Yeah, so down there is where the queen was. Yeah, I like the crystals, but the way... Yeah, they're not actually really crystals in terms of how light technically works on them. Uh-huh. I keep just dodging around them. I was really lucky then. And quite lucky then, I think, to be honest. Alchemy enhance and some skill shards for the great sword. Oh good, these things are around. Take that. I am perhaps starting to feel a little bit low in terms of the saber health damage. In the early alchemy experiments, we studied an innumerable number of methods to dispose of the waste produced by vile blood, but it's highly contagious, and no means of mixing, burying, or even burning can ever completely eliminate its toxicity. So that's why everything's screwed. Where am I actually going? Up here? Ah, up here. Plonk. Yeah. These little things don't do a huge amount of damage, but they're kind of faffy and get in the way. I forgot for a second then what button I was supposed to press. Nope. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, putting some points into the item drop seems to have been a very good call, in my opinion. Getting plenty of skill shards. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I think... Oh, hello. The fully charged claw, I think, has a chance of grabbing items or causing items to drop. Ow. I was lucky. I mean, entirely intended. I mean, technically that's true. It was intended to do what I did. I wasn't expecting it to work. But hey, it did. So... Oh, hello. A delightfully comfy chair. Bacon found. Ah, right. Now we can extend this. Press the left bumper twice to perform a shorter but faster horizontal slash. Shorter cooldown as well. Actually, I think the cooldown just stacks regardless. Oh, we've got a scythe unlock. Almost maxed out on the old scythe. Where's the main whippy thing is what I want to know. Oops. Oh. Wow. Well, I screwed that up. Screwed that up badly. Oh, I'm being shot at. Oh, and I'm stuck. Oh. What the? Oh, for fuck's sake. I got thrown backwards by that archer. So clearly we need to get rid of this guy first. No, no Makiri counter for me. Oh, for God's sake. Why does this guy do so much damage? Crying out loud. Can't get that last bit of his health down. And he's doing absolutely half my bar in health. Oh well, goodbye souls. And at least he'll only spawn once, but jeez. Sit down. Thank Christ for that. He was mean. He was very mean indeed. But hey, he's dead now. Okay, so we had a second spearman. He's going to die easily. How much damage did those arrows do? Can't dash up there, apparently. Get out of here. Phew. Derivative research number 1. In the early injection experiments, we learned that mixing vile and pure blood will produce uncontrollable results, like the blood red crystals that grow in experiment number 1's body. Was experiment number 1 the thing that I've just beaten? Obviously, besides pure blood's ability to strengthen biological properties, it's clear that appropriate levels of vile blood can increase the strengthening effect to an even higher degree, so long as we can discover the correct dosage and injection sequence. The number of ellipses in these notes is annoying me. I thought there might be an ambush. Ah, there's the ambush. Tell you what, mates. Nope. Go out of that. Yeah, an interesting part of this game has been trying to find where to actually fight the enemies. You're dead. You're also dead. Blood Experiment Records 3. In addition to the organisms mentioned previously, we've discovered something in the underground laboratory which is surprisingly resistant to vile blood. A worm-like creature down here that can feed on alchemic waste and furthermore has no traces of vile blood in its fecal matter. An organism as unique as this is certainly worthy of deeper research. Yes, the game is now challenging us, quote unquote. It's not actually what I wanted to do, but whatever. The game is challenging us by putting archers in irritating places. At least the archer can't see me there. Not very well, anyway. Oh, hello. I actually took my hand off the controller then for a second. Oh, good. You're back. We'll come back to that. Somewhere is going to be this thing. mine. Fortunately, we were out of range. Bonk. Wonderful. Is there actually anything up here? Oh yes, there was that. And only that by the look of it. Experiment number 1, observation report 2. In order to prevent the hanged queen from continuing to grow larger, she cannot be fed anything that contains pure or vile blood. Last time, the queen ate a novice researcher, and this clearly caused another growth spurt. Now she's basically as tall as a human. Ah, but she's massive. Well, she was massive when we killed her. So clearly, they hadn't taken the don't feed the... I really don't know how... Oh, that's going to hurt. There we go. Recall completed. Derivative research 2. After the incident, derivatives of a variety of colours and shapes appeared all over the kingdom. Besides the blood red crystals that we've already seen, cysts and tree whiskers also began to appear. Clearly it is a result of mixing the two together. Why does it produce different forms is yet unknown. Tree whiskers. Okay. I guess that is all that happened, because I'm at a level. Is there another... No, interesting. What do we have to do for that? Find the way back. So it was just... No, Sound of the Abyss. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sound of the Abyss was experiment number 1. Okay. So that's all of the Royal Garden complete. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.